Welcome to another episode of Ask a Witch. And today, as always, we have so many questions. I have so many questions from people, but I do 20 questions, like plain 20 questions every episode, and the five personal questions, not about witchy stuff, about personal stuff at the end. So let's roll. First question is, what's the best crystal for releasing past life trauma? Hmm. For past life trauma, I would say trust your intuition first. Then, if you have a lot of crystals at home, just look at them and see whichever you feel would work for you. Or if none of them works for you, feel none of them works for you, go to the store until you feel that this particular crystal would do the job, would work for you. I would say in this particular situation, use your intuition and choose. Another question is, how do I do a simple house blessing ritual? A simple one would be, you talk to your house, you thank your house for protection, for warmth, for welcoming, for everything it gives you, for its energy. But don't forget, don't forget to mention that you are the master of the house. Next question is, which moon phase is ideal for career magic? For career magic, I would say if you are quitting and changing a career, I would say it's waning moon because we are getting rid of something. If you are starting new career, would be new moon or waxing moon, like growing moon. Uh, or if you want to get that promotion to make some upgrade in your career, I would say full moon. Another question is, what herb helps with clear communication during conflicts? Hmm. What herb helps during conflicts? To resolute conflicts, I would say maybe do it in the a bit of a sneaky way. And if you know this person and you know what sort of smells they like, use that smell even if you do the spell without them, like without them being present. And if the conflicts in your house, try to put that particular smell out. It will calm them down. It will, make them a bit warmer, make them a bit more, make them kinder to you. But if they're not, you can use lavender. Lavender, I would say, is the most go-to herb for calming for situations like that. Another question, how can I use selenite to cleanse other crystals? It's easy. You take selenite, it doesn't matter which one. I have a like big stick of selenite, so I use it. It's like a wand, like a magic selenite wand. I cleanse all the crystals. I cleanse all my statues. I cleanse myself. I cleanse the altar. So you can use it. You just wave it around and you could feel that selenite actually has that big, huge cleansing energy. And you could feel the energies are cleansed. Simple as that. What's a quick spell to stop unwanted attention? Unwanted attention. Okay, a quick spell to stop unwanted attention. I would say you can do the cord cutting spell. Is like every time I mention it every episode because there's always something we need to get rid of or cut off. So I will say it, I will explain it again. You use the white candle on a black candle. You tie it really nicely uh, with the black thread. I use the wool thread, and when you tied it really well, light up the candles while they're burning. Just say out loud what you need to let go, what you need to cut off, what sort of energy, what sort of person you need to cut off. And when the thread starts burning, you just focus your energy, your intention on that, and this will be your spell, and just let the candles burn down, and You can actually watch the candles. So you can name the candle, okay, I'm this candle and they're that candle. And you can watch the candles behave in a different way. Which crystal supports emotional healing after loss? Oh, if it's a person, I would say rose quartz. Rose quartz is really good for that. Is really good for healing, for you, restoring your soul, restoring your inner balance. Use the rose quartz, honey. How do I create a witchy vision board that works? Witchy vision board. I actually never heard of that. I never used that. But it's the same as other visual board. You can put up, okay, the crystal you like, the color of candles you like, the type of herb you like, every from use the tool from each witchy area, but the one you most attracted to. That will be a vision board for you. Then after that, yeah, you can create vision board if you want to manifest, if you want to make something happen. Um, just put up the things you want to achieve or write up and the things you want to achieve and see how you're being guided, what tools to use for which thing, for which thing. And you will see how easily you will be guided in that. What's the easiest way to work with candle colors? Okay, okay, dear. The easiest way to work with candle colors is to know what color represents which intention in which spell to use it. I would say universal colors: black color, red color, white color. You can use them for each spell, if no other candles are available. Black colors are not only for protection, for banishing, or for bad stuff. They actually, black color is very powerful in magic, so in practice. So use that. Use that. Red color, same. For example, but I would say, uh, go and research. Go do your research and study the colors, the candle colors. What color represents what. If I go into that now, it will be it will be the whole episode, because once I start working, once I start saying, I won't shut up about candle colors, because candles are my favorite. So yes, but black, white, and red, go to candles. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Next question is, how can I protect my dreams from nightmares? Hmm. Okay. The easiest thing you can do, you take a bowl, you fill it with salt, sea salt is better. It's always better to use it for spells. You fill it with salt. You take it, you put it on your nightstand. You take just a pinch of salt and you spread it around your bed. And you leave this bowl of salt on your nightstand. If you have a nightstand from the other side as well, put it from both sides. And you see how your sleep will be improving. What daily practice strengthens my connection to the divine? So many practices, and it's always up to you which gets you, which gets you in the mood, which gets you in the mood um, to talk to the divine. But I would say the easiest one is movements, like dance around or move around in any way. You need to get your body energies flowing, and then you will notice how it's getting connected to the universe, to the divine, and how it restarts the process in you, how it restarts the energies in you, and you get like more and more in tune with yourself. Which crystal is best for throat chakra and speaking truth? I would say lapis lazuli, uh, amazonite, and mm, sodalite, sodalite, sodalite. The blue one, the deep blue one. Those three crystals would do the best job for you to speak the truth. But also, um, not only crystals, just get in and speak the truth. It's you. No one is afraid, no one is ashamed to speak in the truth. So you as well speak your truth. How do I make a portable travel altar? Oh, honey, you don't have to make it. They already selling them online, at the reasonable prices, at the small prices. It's called Travel Altar. You can use it on most um, most selling platforms. Just type in Travel Portable Altar or Travel Altar and just browse and choose which one is more suitable for you. What's a simple spell for exam success and focus? Mm, I would say amethyst. Amethyst is the one to go. Or citrine. How can I use bay leaves for manifestation? Bay leaves. Yeah, bay leaves is the one of the favorite topics in my shows. So you take the bay leaf, you take a marker, you write on the bay leaf what you want to manifest, and you light up the candle and you burn it off the candle. You can do as many bay leaves as you wish. Once you burn it, it's out in the universe. This is one type of manifestation. You can speak out loud as well while you're burning it. What's your go-to method of mm, this one will be deleted should be deleted. Mm. Which crystal helps with patience and timing? With patience and timing, I would say clear quartz, lava stone, because it's one of the oldest. It has patience in it. Also, rose quartz can help too. How do I cleanse my workspace without incense? There's a lot of there are a lot of different ways. You can cleanse it with candles. You can cleanse it just light up the candle and do this in your workspace. You can use it with crystals. Put out the crystals around. Whichever one you feel like using. Clear quartz will do the job. Tourmaline, obsidian, it's good for cleansing too. You can cleanse it with incense. You can use just the herbs, for example, but of the surrounded with rosemary and basil, and it will do nice job of cleansing your workspace. What ritual brings more creativity and inspiration? Creativity and inspiration. Mm, ritual, I would say. Again, the movement. The movement will bring you inspiration and creativity. You can use a candle first. Light up the candle. Hold up your arms on it. Try to use the energy of the fire. It's very, very explosive energy. Do this, do this, do this with your hands. Just try to use that fire energy. Then start moving, start dancing, or start moving around. And you see how a lot of ideas, a lot of messages will come into your head. Use them, write them down, do whatever you want. Do not miss them and do it every time you need inspiration or creativity. How can I honor the elements in my everyday routine? Oh, I love the elements. I love working with elements. Okay, the best way to honor the elements is to thank them. Sometimes you drink water, just thank the water before you drink it for just being the water, for being like that, for taking care of you. Uh, for example, when you're taking a shower as well, uh, when you go outside, thank the ground, the earth for being the mother of all for you. Take the wind for carrying away all your troubles, all your worries, and thank fire for being such a huge source of energy. That's one of the ways to honor the elements, just to thank them, to talk to them. Give a little bit of your energy. And now let's get to our private questions part of the show. So the first question is, mm, I feel invisible in my own family. How do I speak up? Oh, honey, you know, it's family. If it's a good family, you can talk to them, you can speak up, and you can talk to them about it, that you feel invisible. So they would include you more, or they would speak to you more, or maybe they don't even know that you feel invisible. When you speak your truth, when you speak what's wrong, you can see how people actually are very kind to you, and they also want to change their behavior. If they love you, they also want to change their behavior to accommodate you. So don't be afraid, just say that you feel invisible. You want them to include you more. You want to be around them. You want to feel heard. And also, don't be afraid. I always say that. Don't be afraid to speak up. Speak your truth. If they are all speaking up your truth, you speak up your truth. Try to feel the energy when no one is around. Try to just scream. Scream out of your chest, like rah. And don't be afraid. Just scream as loud as you want, because that's what cleanses your throat chakra. That's what cleanses you. And you start to speak up. Speak up every time. Our next question is, dating feels exhausting and disappointing. What should I do? I get you. A lot of people are complaining about that they can't find anyone to connect with. They can't find anyone to even to date to, or not not mention to build their life with, that it's disappointing every time. But you know what? Try to take a break and focus on yourself, focus on your goals, what you want to do, what makes you happy. Do those things, what you want to do in your life. Do those things, and this sort of energy will bring the right people in, and dating will become easy for you. How do I manage grief when everyone expects me to move on? Oh, I so get you. I so get you with this question. And you know what? The hell with everyone. You grieve, you are allowed to grieve the way you want. You are a human being, and you have your own ways to deal with anything. And grieve as much as you want. Take as much time as you need, honey. And don't listen to anyone else. If they expect you to do something, to not be to not be yourself, it's their problem. Be yourself and take your time for whatever is needed. I'm scared of failure, and it's holding me back. Any advice? Oh dear, what you are afraid of? You are scared of failure. But you know what's more scary? Not trying anything and staying at the same spot, especially if you want to do something, if you want to do something new. And it's really scary to understand and regret your whole life that you didn't do that you were afraid of some of the failure. At least you have tried. You think everyone is doing great from the first try? No, they fail. I failed in some stuff and several stuff, but it's the part of life. You fail, okay, you try something else, you do something else, you do it differently, and you will find your own way, the right way to do it, when you won't fail. So don't be scared. Just go for it. Our last question is, how can I rebuild trust after being betrayed? Oh, if you're talking about the same person, I don't know. Well, I do know, but it's really, really hard. It will be really, really hard to do for you because once trust is broken, you kind of, if you really, if it's a really close person, but definitely take your time away from that person. But if you're talking about just rebuilding the trust to everyone else after betrayed by someone, rebuilding your trust to new people, again, take some time. And people are different, and it doesn't mean that the person who hurt you, person who betrayed you, and it doesn't mean the new people will betray you too. But be careful with them, learn from your mistakes, and don't make them again, and give yourself a break. uh, we are allowed to make mistakes, and mistakes with people, mistakes with situation, but the important thing is how we deal with it, how we come out of them, and what we do next. So hope you do well next. Now wishing you happiness. And that's it for today, guys, and I hope I'll see you again, and as always, love you.